We are back in Montreal, and man, does it feel good to be back. I am so happy, guys, that I'm back here because I get to go back to eating my regular healthy foods. I go back to my lifestyle, to training hard, having good equipment to train with. And I actually weighed myself today and we broke in the 170 pounds. Well, when I say it like that, it makes me sound like as if I weighed at 170. No, we broke into the 170 pounds, which I've never done in my entire adult life. So I'm super excited about that. So let's show you a quick physique update that I took a little earlier and then get this video started. So the lighting here is very bad, but as you guys can see, like the definition in the abs is really coming in, the separation in the middle. This is definitely the leanest I've ever been. And because I'm like super lean, I actually get the illusion of looking bigger. Now, mind you, I'm a little flat because we just woke up. But as soon as we start eating food and as soon as we get a pump, you guys will see it's gonna look insane. So let's get into the shower and get our day started. We have a long day, hopefully a productive day, a fun day of vlogging, and I can't wait to take you guys through it with me. Today we are going to be talking about building muscle, where once I get to the gym, I'm gonna be teaching you guys everything you need to know about the fastest way to build muscle. But until then, you guys have to bear with me. If you guys want to skip through the video, you guys can. But I'm going to be sipping on my coffee for the time being. Also decided to grow out the beard. So what do you guys think? Are we liking the look? Or should we go back to like removing it? I don't know. I'm just like waiting to be caffeinated, which feels good. We are currently prepping our pre-workout meal. And for some reason, I feel lightheaded and dizzy and a little bit tired. I don't know why. Like, I woke up feeling good and energetic, but now I feel a little lightheaded. But maybe because I'm just hungry, so maybe when we eat, I'll feel better. We also have our second cup of coffee. Hopefully I'll feel better. I'm gonna go train nonetheless anyways. Like, we don't skip workouts regardless of how we feel, but I do not want to be going to the gym feeling this way. I want to go to the gym feeling good, but I can't control it, so I'm just doing everything that I can. We're having some good breakfast. We have oatmeal, prepping some egg whites, protein and carbs absorb quickly in our bloodstream, digest quickly and gets absorbed, so we can use it as fuel. If I have some fats, then it's going to slow down my digestion a little bit. So that's why we're just sticking to oatmeal and eggs. We're going to make the breakfast and hope we feel better before we hit the gym. Alright, so breakfast is ready. We have our egg whites and our oatmeal. And for the hot sauce, I found this pack from Costco that basically has a lot of hot sauces. And we have the habanero green. I'm gonna drizzle that over my egg whites for some flavor. I also, if you guys noticed, added a lot of pepper accidentally to my egg whites. But I personally like pepper, so it doesn't bother me. I'm gonna eat and we're gonna see you guys after. Alright, you guys, we are ready to go work out. Last time we spoke, I said I was feeling a little bit lightheaded, still somewhat lightheaded, but I'm excited to go work out. It's been a while since I've done a push workout with like proper machines. And there's this one machine in particular that I started doing before I went to London, and I absolutely love that machine. So we're headed to the gym right now, wearing all black, literally, and then our pink tank top, which I think you guys saw me in when I was making breakfast. A little brain dead, a little tired, but ain't no excuses. We get it done. You know? What you guys have to realize is that even fitness influencers that do this for a living, or even like athletes, like bodybuilders who compete in bodybuilding, who make a living with bodybuilding, it's like, yeah, we love working out, we love the gym, but we all have days where we do not want to do it. Just like a job, you know, like when you have a job and you love your job, you'll have days where you don't want to do it, but you get yourself to do it, and that's how you get good at it, and that's how you improve, and that makes the journey a lot better and a lot more rewarding. So when you do get to your goal, you don't remember the times where you felt good and the times where you felt like you worked out because you want to work out. You remember the times that you didn't feel like you were working out and you got it done anyways. These are the times that makes it all worth it. These are the times that make it count. And that's literally my motivation when I don't feel like doing something. Like, I think about how much better it's gonna feel and how much more rewarding it's gonna be when I do get to my goal. Anyways, a little motivational speaking. Have half-hour drive ahead of us to the gym. So let's go get our workout in and talk to you guys about everything you need to know when it comes to training and building muscle. 30 minutes later, we made it to the gym. Might have been like, what, 1 second later for you guys. I'm excited to work out, even though I don't feel like it, but let's get it done. So the most important thing when it comes to building muscle is training intensity, meaning that you should be training very close to or to failure. A lot of people make the mistake of stopping when they start feeling a burning sensation, and they would think that they're almost done, or they would have one more rep and they would fail. But if they actually take the reps to failure and they keep going, they might find out that they have like 5 or 6 more reps before they fail. So don't hyper fixate on a specific number of reps that you should be doing. Like, don't focus on just training in the 8 to 12 rep range. If you can do 13, do 13. If you can do 15, do 15. A set of 15 to failure is better than a set of 8 not to failure. So don't fixate on the number of reps you're doing. Don't have a specific number of reps that you want to do. Give yourself a range, but the most important thing is failure. So when I go in here, I pick a weight and I choose to do anywhere between 10 to 20, and that's gonna be it. Like, I don't go in there and saying, oh, I'm gonna do 12 and I stop at 12. No, stop at failure. Next step is gonna be stop focusing on how much weight you lift and start focusing on how you lift it. Tempo is very important, especially on the way down. Your descent in the movement should be twice as slow as your ascent. So if it takes you 2 seconds to lift the weight up, then you make sure that it takes you 4 seconds to bring the weight down, and pause it for at least a second. The eccentric part of the motion builds 55% more muscle than the eccentric. And think about it this way, if you just drop the weight down, that's gravity doing the weight for you. You're taking the tension off the muscle, and tension is the #1 driver when it comes to muscle building. So don't focus on how much weight you lift, focus on how you lift that weight. Now obviously when you slow the movement down, it's gonna become more difficult, more challenging. So the weight it's normal for the weight to go down, but remember, you're not here to lift the most amount of weight, you're here to build the most amount of muscle. So if you want to build muscle faster, lower your weight and focus on time under tension and keeping tension on the muscle. Third tip would be to stick to doing only 8 to 12 sets per muscle group per workout. Meaning, if you want to hit chest and you're only doing 3 sets per exercise, do anywhere from like 3 to 4 exercises and no more. Anything more than that, it's known as junk volume, so it's only gonna affect your recovery and not add much of a training stimulus to your training. So you wanna hit 8 to 12 hard sets. Don't like do the, my last set is my heaviest set, bro, because then it means that you didn't go hard enough on your first 2 sets, and that's why you were able to push the most on your last set. What I do personally is my first set, I'm doing the heaviest weight with the most amount of reps. The following sets, it's literally impossible to keep up what I did the first set because I'm drained. I spent so much energy on my first set, and I try to maintain it on the other sets. So maintain your intensity and maximize your training volume by sticking to 8 to 12 sets per muscle group per session. All right, for our last tip, it's gonna be make sure that your training frequency for each muscle is high. What does that mean? It means that you wanna make sure that you train every muscle group at least twice a week. So sticking to the traditional bro split system, which is chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms, that's not gonna build you a lot of muscle. What you wanna do instead is something like a push-pull legs, where you get to hit your chest, shoulders, triceps twice a week. With the pull, you're hitting your back, rear delts, biceps, and your legs. So you're training every muscle group twice a week. You can also stick to programs like upper, lower, or full body. Anything that gets you to train every single muscle group at least 2 to 3 times a week, that would be perfect. Because the ideal volume for every muscle group is like 20 sets per week. And we just said that anything over 12 sets per session for one muscle group is not really stimulating, because by that time your muscle is dead, so you're just adding fatigue. So the best way to get to like 20 sets per muscle group per week is higher frequency training. So this is our last tip. To wrap up, to summarize, make sure that you train intense and close to failure. Make sure that you focus more on the technique and less on the weight. Make sure that you optimize your training volume per session. Do 8 to 12 sets per muscle group per session and no more. And the last one is gonna be make sure that you're training every muscle group at least twice a week. And that's how you build muscle. Now we have lateral raises, 2 tricep movements, and then we're gonna go hit up the posing room for some physique update and some shots for Instagram and YouTube and stuff. I'm so tired, I'm dizzy, and I don't know why I'm feeling like emotional, a little sad, but I think that's because like we're dieting and I feel like I'm very, very tired. I do not want to be here. My workout feels like it's been taking ages, even though we've only been here for an hour, and I'm ready to get out. So I'm just gonna wrap up my shoulders, triceps, shoot some footage, and go home and rest.
She's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder and a string jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better prove that you're not worth the chase. Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary when she wants your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like you ever seen. Her mood goes up and down and round, and ain't no telling what she might do next. Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder, and she might just come for you. Should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer. Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder, and she might just come for you. She's a snake crawling, creeping on the floor. If you give her time of day, baby, that's your first mistake.
Just wrapped up today's workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something new. Not gonna lie to you, I feel very nauseous, and heading into the workout I wasn't feeling too well. Hopefully that's just today. Hopefully tomorrow is a new day where we wake up, we feel better. I actually just discovered that like there's an entire like upper level floor on this gym, and apparently like there's a lot of machines there. So I'm excited to come and explore it tomorrow. I literally had no idea. I only thought that like this was the main floor, but turns out there's another like massive floor. So this gym is absolutely massive. Anyways guys, it's currently like 4 p.m. I'm starving. I've only had 500 calories, which is my breakfast. Now we're gonna go home. I'm gonna have a big meal, my lunch, bye, and hopefully that will get us feeling better. Our chicken is currently cooking and our rice is cooking. I'm about to take out some peas from the freezer and just put it on a pan, and we're gonna cook it. I'm gonna show you what I like to do. I've been doing this for the past month, and it's been really helping with my hunger. Like I rarely get hungry. The only time I really get hungry is between the gym and getting home, because the drive is a rather longer one and my workout takes a bit too long. Like you guys see, like it's 5:30 right now and I still haven't eaten. I've only had 500 calories, but it's perfect because literally I don't have access to food and I'm on the go, I'm busy, so I don't think about food as much. So when I get home, I'm starving, and this trick literally saved my life. I think I've shown you this before, but in case you guys are new to the channel, we'll show it again, because why not? There we have it. Look at the size of this bowl. So instead of having 200 grams of instead of having 300 grams of rice, I get to eat this bowl. It's 200 grams of rice, 200 grams of chickpeas, 200 grams of lettuce for literally the same amount of calories, and it's a lot more filling. So that's what I've been doing, just increasing my volume of foods consumed, like by eating more vegetables, and that's been literally keeping me going. Like literally, I said literally too many times, didn't I? One more time, I say literally this clip, I'm gonna do like literally a giveaway. Anyways, I was saying, this is the lightest I've ever been, and this has been the easiest diet, and it's all thanks to like bowls like these. Like, look at this thing. We're headed to the gym downstairs because it's 8:30 and I have 4,000 steps left, which takes about 45 to 50 minutes to complete. And I'm literally wearing my Birks just because they're the most comfortable thing ever. And to be completely honest, I do not feel like wearing shoes. I don't know why. I just want to be comfortable while doing my steps. We have the hat because the hair is an absolute disaster of a mess. I just want to be comfortable. So hence we are literally wearing the most comfortable outfit, oversized shirts, baggy shorts, and freaking Birks. So we have a 40-minute walk. I have my phone. I got my AirPods. I'm gonna be listening to a podcast or something just to let the time pass. And we're gonna go upstairs. I have to edit this video so you guys can see it tomorrow. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I still want to have my dinner. We still have like 500, 600, 700 calories left. Not sure where we're at. But yeah, that's what we're up to. 45 minutes of walking. Let's burn these fat cells straight off of the body. That went by quickly. It took us 45 minutes to finish our steps, but time flew by, which I'm grateful for that. We actually have a swimming pool ahead of us, and there's like a whole family swimming there. So I'm glad that they're having fun. We should come down, like they have a jacuzzi there and then a nice swimming pool, but to be honest, I don't like indoor swimming. I don't like indoor swimming pools because I feel like I don't know, I feel like I can't breathe. It's not nice. I feel like a swimming pool has to be outside on a hot summer day or outside on like a really cold day and like the water is heated. I don't know why. Why are we talking about swimming pools? Swimming does cool on a hot summer day. See what we did there? Anyways, steps are done. I'm gonna go upstairs and have my dinner, finish editing. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. I think what I'm gonna do is just show you my last meal and then call it a day, cause hey, your boy's gonna sleep. It's 9:20 right now. We had a long day, productive day, good day. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back to my lifestyle, training, dieting. We're only 5 pounds away from reaching our goal of 175. Currently around 9% body fat. The goal is to get to like 7 and maintain there, which I don't know how that's gonna go because I think the dizzy feeling, the being tired all the time is not from the diet itself, but from the low body fat. But we're gonna see how it goes. We're not gonna think too far ahead. We're gonna get there. Maybe if it's unsustainable, we just get back to 180. Easiest thing in the world to do is like gain weight after dieting. Anyways, I have discovered that I can go on for long rants because I like talking to you guys. I feel like I have to sometimes like limit myself to how much I speak because like I don't know if you guys like longer formats and like videos or like you just want to keep it short and entertaining, but I genuinely enjoy talking to you guys, so I can go on forever. Anyways, we're home. Let's have our last meal. For the last meal, if you guys have been watching this channel, you guys know frozen blueberries. I don't know how much I have left here, to be honest. I usually do 600 grams, but we'll see. So we have 550 grams, close enough. And we're gonna do 300 grams of this vanilla Greek yogurt. It's 0 fat per 175 grams. We have 110 calories only, 11 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein. So this is like my go-to night meal. It's high in protein, it's very high in fiber, and it's like large in volume, which means that it's super filling. So let's mix these bad boys up and show you guys the final product. And this is the final product. This is literally how you make fat loss easy. Do you see the size of this thing? It's like literally bigger than my head. Like it's twice the size of my head. Now granted, I have lost weight, which means that my face is smaller, but trust me, this is a big bowl. So high volume foods will help you lose weight and not be hungry. I'm gonna have this meal and I'm gonna go edit and go to bed. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and do yourself a favor and subscribe, because you do not want to be missing on some really great content. I hope you guys learned something from today. This is literally empty Weizen in my hand. Just kidding. I just tossed it in the trash. It's not going there. We're going to take it back to the recycle. So let's just subscribe and we'll see you guys next time.